All right, so back again. So yeah, so back to the tires. So I found out that one of the Dunlop Max to the rear had a hole in it, and they patched it up previously. So I was not happy about that at all. Matter of fact, we might as well just drive for a bit so I can talk. And you know, and I actually like driving in the snow without traction, with the traction control turned off. So let me and so screw it, I'm just gonna drive my light on. And so so it's not even snowing anymore. Oh, I should probably put my seatbelt on. So yeah, I'm gonna put my seatbelt on. And you know, this, like I said, it was snowing pretty hard today. We're supposed to have a snowstorm up here in Wisconsin. It's supposed to hit all day tomorrow, from what I was told. So, but yeah, the Dunlop Max tires, I did not like driving it. I had no confidence in those tires whatsoever when I was driving it, even in the rain. It just didn't feel right. And every single bump, you could feel every single bump. And I would have to say, comparing this to my 05 and 07 STI, this car is definitely a lot more stiffer than my 05 and my 07 STI that I used to have when they were running on the TN, the Tane Super Street coilovers. So that's a huge difference, and that's why I'm going to keep the suspension stock. So I'm not going to try and waste my time too much on that. But I have to say, like I said, since I have to say, you know, like since the car, you know, since what I want to say, since the car has, you know, since the car has the new tires now, comparing this to the Dunlops, I like this. I like the new tires. I like the Continental tires a lot more. I feel, like I said, I feel more confident in these tires in the wintertime than driving the Dunlop Max RT tires, because those are high performance tires and they come standard in the Subaru. So I don't know, it's just, to be honest, there wasn't really much tread on the Subaru as well when I first got the car back in December. And so what else? What else I was gonna say? Yeah, like I said, I don't hop in from subject to subject, but I'll just keep talking more about the tires. The grip, the handling, the traction is there. I know it's brand new tires, especially for the snow. DWS, what I was told, stands for dry, wet, and snow. So it does have a higher tread wear rating than versus the Dunlop Max RT tires. And yeah, like I said, I felt every single bump driving. I feel more on the speed bumps or every little bump on the road with the with the Dunlop Sport Max tires more than the Continental tires. So, but then again, like I said, the tread was very minimal versus, you know, having new tread and having brand new set of tires. So I guess I'll have to wear this thing out and figure it out. Will it meet the bumps, the same bumps that what I'm doing? If not, maybe I don't know, whatever. So what else I want to talk about? Yeah, I want to talk about the hill assist. I saw it on YouTube, and saw it on YouTube, and so I saw a couple guys on YouTube doing disabling their hill assist, and I was like, what does that even do, you know? So it was cool to see it, and like I said, I like driving my Subaru with the traction control off versus having it on, because I want to feel the control myself on the steering wheel versus having the wheels try to slip or try to grab its own traction. So, but the hill assist, like I said, I feel like there's not a tremendous amount of gain of horsepower or torque, but there is an increase to me from when I've been driving it without the hill assist. But the rev hang is still there at around 4,000 RPM when you're switching gears, and that's something that I don't like. I said, to be honest, that's something that I don't like about the turbo, especially the F820. And so I was always an EJ25 guy, because like I said, I had an 05 and 07 STI, and switching over to the F820, you know, you get that low end torque right away, 3,500 RPM, but then it just lags power at, you know, after 4,000. And so definitely want to see top end power, maybe sometime next year or even sooner. The IAG Stage 3 block, or if not, get the P&L Motorsports block, short block, and then have it fully tuned for 500 to the wheels. So something different, a different platform for the F820. Like I said, I wasn't a huge fan of this platform, but driving it for myself, and it's a used WRX, and I never wanted to get into a WRX because it was the EJ20 back then, and I wasn't a fan of 2.0. If I'm gonna get the most power out of a Subaru, I might as well just go get the 2.5 and get the STI with the 6-speed trans. And so you know, seeing a step up, especially, you know, in the Subaru community and what Subaru's been doing, I would love to see what they can really do to outperform the F820, especially with the F820s. So let's see what else I gotta say here. Like I said, I want to go stage 2 after I get my brakes, my brake package all set up. So if you guys are wondering how much, I'm pretty sure you guys are probably wondering how much the brakes cost. I got everything on an exclusive deal from Okos Automotive. I think that's how you say it. And I emailed. I just sent an email, and I want to say thank you to Nolan and Michelle, the staff there, for helping me out getting for the delivery. I mean, I can't. I mean, even Subaru in Rally Sport Direct too, but I would say Subaru lags on their shipping process. But hands down, you know, to the shipping process with Rally Sport Direct and Okos so far, I have to say I don't have an issue at all. Like I said, with them at all. They send me the tracking information, and you get it within, I have to say, you know, in 2 business days, you get your product. That's unbelievable to see something like that. And yeah, the price, like I said, price wise, for everything, you know, I'm talking about the Goodrich Phantom brake lines. I got that from Okos. The Hawk pads, the HPS pads, I got that from Okos. And the DBA slotted rotors, I got that from Okos. All that was about 500. So that, and it was free shipping for everything. So that was pretty cool to get everything. I think it was, like I said, $490 for everything. So that's actually pretty damn good deal. You know, DBA slotted rotors. Like I said, yeah, DBA slotted rotors, front and rear, and then the Goodrich Phantom brake lines, and then the Hawk pads. The Hawk pads were the best deal that I got. I mean, they were I think they were like 135 for front and rear altogether. I was like, no way, that's pretty damn good. And for the front and rear for the DBA rotors, they were like, I want to say 375. Yeah, 375 or 380. And so, no, like I said, I didn't get a discount on the Goodrich Phantom brake lines, but I got a huge discount on the Hawk pads, and then like I said, the DPA rotors were just for the Street Series was already like $250 or $260, just for a pair, and I got them for I think like $185 a pair, and so can't beat that, you know. So if you're looking, like I said, no matter what, there's always deals. And I don't like the fact that people are promoting Amazon, because Amazon is not in the car industry. They're just an online e-commerce retailer. So that's why I don't promote anything about Amazon. I'll just be honest about that. I never will, because I never got my products from Amazon. The only thing I got from Amazon is the freaking phone mount. And that was it. You know, I'm still not happy about the phone mount, because I had to super glue the magnet to my phone cover so that thing works. So that's my rant on that Amazon product. I even told them too, and it is what it is. But I mean, so far, like I said, I have no regrets driving this thing. I have no regrets, you know, having this car. I'm not doing no freaking 5 top reasons why people hate this car, or why I hate this car, or why you shouldn't get this car. I don't believe in the top 5 reason crap thing. I think that's just for clickbait, to be honest. And like I said, I'm not getting nobody to sign up, you know. I'm not affiliate, I'm not sponsored with anybody, you know. I'm just another Subaru owner, you know, just trying to show you guys what I want to do with it and how much I love Subaru, you know. And so, yeah, I mean, realistically, I always wanted to get back into the Subaru cars, and it's awesome, you know. It's awesome, you know, to get a Subaru again. And so I was, like I said, the only thing I was never ever happy. I was never ever happy with the power and the transmission problems with the old WRXs, EJ20, you know, and you know, it was only 5-speed. Here, you know, they really done a great job, you know, upgrading this WRX platform, you know, since 2015. Since they've done the F8 in 2015 and up. I mean, like I said, it's something different. It's unique, and it's on its own. Like I said, this car is on its own weight class, because where can you find an all-wheel drive car, you know, for less than $30,000, and, you know, like going against the Ford Focus ST, or going against, you know, the Civic Type R, you know, going against all the front-wheel drives, you know, or even the FRS and the BRZ. And so this thing is on its own, you know. So, man, I feel like I've been giving you guys a whole speech. But anyways, like I said, doing the brakes next week. I'm moving. Me and my wife and the kids, we're packing and moving to our new house. And then hopefully after we're done moving in and everything, by the 3rd or 4th of February, then that's when I plan on going stage 2 with MA Performance. And I'll give you guys a showdown, a price of what I got it for. And so I think it was almost like $2,000 for stage 2. So, and I'm actually gonna go. I'll talk about it right now. Let me talk about this.